What if I told you that 1976 quarter into a vending machine? You need to see this. One of the most ordinary coins in your pocket change. The 1976 Bicentennial Quarter could secretly be worth $470,000 or even up to a mind-blowing $1.40 million. That's not clickbait. That's cold, hard cash for a small piece of metal hiding in plain sight. And today, we're diving deep into the most valuable, shocking, and ultra-rare error versions of this iconic coin. What causes these errors? How do you spot them? And could you be holding one right now? Stay tuned to the very end because the next coin you check might just change your life. The background. The 1976 Bicentennial Quarter isn't just any coin. It's a symbol of America's 200th birthday, and it marked the first time in U.S. history that the $quarter design was changed for a national celebration. The obverse still features George Washington, but the reverse? That's what made it special. Instead of the traditional eagle, the 1976 quarter displays a patriotic colonial drummer, designed by Jack L. Ahr, with a torch of victory encircled by 13 stars. But here's the twist. This coin was so widely produced with over 1.6 billion minted, high-value bicentennial quarter errors, off-center strikes, off-center, with parts of the design missing. A 35 to 50% off-center quarter in uncirculated condition has sold for $25,000 to $35,000. Double strikes. A coin struck twice, especially when the second strike is rotated or off-center, can command $40,000 to $60,000. Wrong planchet errors. These are extremely valuable. Struck on a silver dime planchet sold for $140,000 to $250,000. Another on a foreign coin. Full step proof errors, especially in high-grade proof condition, have fetched $300,000 to $470,000, especially when certified by PCGS or NGC. Missing clad layer. The missing top layer of metal has seen prices range from $10,000 to $22,000, depending on appeal. Real auction sales price and valuable. Let's break down some real auction numbers for 1976 era bicentennial quarters. Heritage Auctions, 2021, a double-struck, off-metal bicentennial quarter in near-perfect condition sold for $350,000. Stax Bowers, 2023, an NGC-graded MS67 off-center silver strike went for $470,000. Private Sale, 2024, an unconfirmed but widely reported private collector paid $1.4 million for a one-of-a-kind mint-error double-struck, silver, with full visible design and perfect centering. These numbers aren't fantasy. They're publicly recorded sales and estimates by top grading companies like PCGS and NGC. How to identify a rare 1976 era quarter? You don't need to be a professional coin grader to check your change. Here's what to do. Check the edges. Silver planchets have a solid edge without the copper stripe. If your bicentennial quarter has a silver-colored edge, test its weight and magnetic properties. Look for alignment. Is the coin off-center? Does the image look like it was struck twice or unevenly? These are signs of striking errors. Step 3. Use a scale. Regular copper-nickel quarters weigh 5.67 grams. Silver planchets weigh around 5.75 grams. Foreign or wrong planchets can vary, and that's your goldmine. Compare with online listings. Use auction house archives like Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, or PCGS's Coinfax to compare photos. Get it graded. If you think you found a rare error, submit it to PCGS, NGC, or ANAX. A certified grade increases its value dramatically and opens the door to high-profile auctions. Real-life stories of lucky finds. Collectors and even ordinary people have stumbled upon these gems. A man in Ohio found a double-struck silver bicentennial quarter in his grandfather's coin jar sold for $140,000. A teenage collector in Arizona discovered an off-metal bicentennial quarter in a bankroll bought for $10 sold for $72,000. A woman in Florida unknowingly used a rare silver error to buy coffee, but the barista, a coin nerd, returned it and later sold it for over $100,000. How to make a fortune with a 1976 bicentennial quarter. Look for the silver version, 40% silver. Where it came from, special collector sets, not circulation. How to tell. Check the edge. No copper core means 40% silver. $500 to $1,200 in average condition, but up to $100 plus in pristine, uncirculated or graded condition. Search for rare errors. Error coins are where the real money is. Look for off-center strikes. Part of the design is missing or misaligned. Wrong planchet errors. Quarter struck on a penny or dime blank super rare. Clipped planchets. A section of the coin is missing in a crescent shape. $2,500 to $5,000 plus, depending on the type and condition. Grade matters. High MS and proof grades. Mint State MS67 MS69. From Denver, D, or Philadelphia, no mint mark, proof coins. From San Francisco, S, especially deep cameo or ultra cameo finishes. Auction results, MS67 plus or higher, $400 to $3,500. Silver proof PR70 DCAM, up to $7,000. Check mint mark and strike. S equals San Francisco, silver or clad proof. D equals Denver, business strike. No mint mark equals Philadelphia. Tip: use a magnet to rule out fake metal. Sell it right. Get it graded. By PCGS or NGC if you suspect it's valuable. List on eBay, heritage auctions, or great collections. Add high residential photos, especially close-ups of the date, mint mark, and any errors. Don't clean the coin, it ruins value. Don't assume all 1976 quarters are valuable. They made over 1.6 billion of them. Tips for collectors. Check the edge. Silver coins have a solid silver-colored edge. Clad coins have a copper stripe. Buy graded examples for investment. Look for PCGS or NGC certified coins. Grades like MS67, MS69 or PR70 DCAM command top dollar. Buy original mint sets. Great way to get well-preserved examples. 1976 3-piece silver sets are popular among collectors. Use a loupe or microscope. Errors like doubling or die cracks are tiny but valuable. Record sale. A 1976 S silver quarter in PR70 DCAM sold for $1,200 plus. A rare 1976 D quarter with strong DDO sold for $8,000. Collecting strategy. Start a typeset. Collect all 3 mint marks, P, D, S. Chase high-grade examples. MS66 plus or PR69 plus are worth more. Focus on errors. Use online marketplaces or local coin shops to learn and spot rarities. Use coin albums, like Dansko or Whitman folders to organize your quarters. Join coin communities. Forums like CoinTalk, PCGS, or Reddit's r/coins. Final thought, the 1976 Bicentennial Quarter isn't just a piece of pocket change, it's a tangible slice of American history. Whether it's the Drummer Boy reverse, the dual date of 1776-1976, or the elusive high-value errors and silver-clad versions, this coin captures the spirit of a nation's 200th birthday. So before you spend that old quarter, take a closer look. It might just be a hidden treasure worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. After all, in the world of coin collecting, history and value,